this is John Kvale, and tax time hath cometh. So I'm not going to have quite as fancy a video or as long, but we're going to discuss March, and you'll have a newsletter video coming right after this as well. So I'm going to keep this a little bit short, but we do have some good stuff that we want to talk to you about and update you our thoughts. For those newbies, we do a monthly video podcast review, and we go back over the subject matter that we talked about for the month. We update our thoughts, and we try and keep it as in brevity. I'm not always good at doing that. But I wanted to break in. We got two break-ins here. Wanted to break in and remind everybody that Saturday, April 27th, here's a video of my personal less than 1 minute introduction to Social Security. We've got Tom Clark. He is awesome. He did this about 4 or 5 years ago, and he's going to give us an update. We've got some great questions, and I welcome your questions as well. But let's move on to the financial planning portion of this March review, and it's the financial planning IRS Dirty Dozen. Each year we highlight this. The IRS actually does a funny thing. They roll them out over like a 1 or 2 or 3 a week rolling up to tax season. This year we waited until they all came out. And here's our post, which also has a link to the IRS's website. There are 12 items. These are the 3, and I actually realized this as our favorite 3. These are the 3 that we see the most often. And I marked here that for the record, we've hardly seen any this year. We went double digits a couple of years ago where we had 13 or 14, but this year we've had a very low number, and so that's a good thing, moving in the right direction. Also wanted to highlight part 2 of change our beneficiaries carefully, choose our beneficiaries carefully. We get into in this post here, those of you that are listening, I've got a link to the part 2 of our beneficiary post, and I hand did 2 graphs just to make it pretty simple and straightforward. Basically, we discussed per-sturpies, which is money flows to the survivors, and if somebody passes away, it will go on to their children. And I'm going to update this because I see it says for survivors on both of them. Also, moving on to capital market comments, I kind of made light of the yield curve inverting a week ago Friday. This post will be out tomorrow, so it'll be actually, I'm doing this 1 week in advance, but I'm 1 day in advance. But the yield curve has inverted, and it stayed inverted pretty much all week, which is a good sign that a recession may be coming. It's actually a highly, it's been an excellent precursor. Now, there's a lot of people crowing, it's immediate. It could take 2 years. It's generally months, if not years before. That being said, our radar is up. We're going to talk about this in much greater detail soon. But here is the post that we talked about, and I've got just a reminder, another handwritten graph. So that's it for March. That will cover our March video. We hope you enjoy. We thank you for taking the time. I'll conclude with my picture here. We thank you for taking the time to listen. A newsletter video will be coming out soon, and we'll talk to you at the end of April, or at the end of April.